Sir Lane Saxby.
Thank you, Mr Henderson, and it is a pleasure to serve under your chairmanship, and thank you to my honourable friend from East Devon for securing today's important debate. I must declare an interest. I surf. I surfed on Sunday on a beach that South West Water's website advised it was safe to surf on and had been for 24 hours. But a well-known campaign group assured me it had a sewage alert on it. This happens week after week. A campaign group has chosen to misrepresent the data it has, issuing sewage alerts when the combined storm overflows run, scaring people from entering our beautiful waters. Yes, we would all like the combined storm overflows to not run so often, but they are over 95% rainwater, and on most of North Devon's stunning surf beaches are rushing out into the Atlantic Ocean. It does not take 48 hours for the tide to sort that out. The recommended gold standard for removing overflow waters is one tidal rotation, 12.5 hours. I would like to take this opportunity to thank South West Water for the work that they have done to date that has seen one of the jewels of the surf crown, Croyd, move from good to excellent bathing water quality last year, and also for working with those event organisers that accepted them over the Christmas period to try and get our big Christmas swims out safely. There is huge confusion that is being caused on our beaches, with the Victorian bathing water season still in place, meaning the most accurate data from the Environment Agency is not available from September through till May. And we're a hardy bunch in North Devon, we're out all year round. With that in mind, what I want to really focus on is the very serious issue that occurred in North Devon just 3 weeks ago, when there was a raw sewage spill from a sewage treatment works due to an electrical fault caused by a contractor on site. This resulted in 6 hours of raw sewage running into a large river that runs straight out to sea. Yes, there are questions to South West Water about the actual incident, but accidents do happen, and South West Water reported it in line with all procedures. The Environment Agency recommended closing 4 beaches and posted the sewage incident on their website and informed, unfortunately, only one of the 2 councils that needed notifying. No one told the beaches. That well-known campaign group that you would think would rush to issue a sewage alert did nothing of the sort. Their sewage alert has no definition. It literally means the storm overflow went at some point in the past 48 hours. They choose not to use the information that is available to them from the Environment Agency that details when there is a real sewage pollution incident. And here I have an issue with the South West Water website as well, which only includes data on their own storm overflows. But it is at least clear that that is what it is doing. But most people do not use the Environment Agency website. It's not a fancy app that tells you when there's a problem. And so on this day, whilst we now know that sewage was being released, the campaign group that apparently prides itself on supporting surfers did not use the data available to it, and surf lessons went ahead. Many people who regularly use the beaches in North Devon gave up on the campaign app some time ago. As one surf school said, we'd never go surfing if we listened to them. I asked the Minister what more can be done urgently to provide accurate information to those wishing to bathe or surf at this time of year. I urge the campaign group to actually think a bit harder about the information they are spreading. And
sorry to interrupt you. She's mentioned many times this campaign group. I'm assuming she means Surfers Against Sewage. Can she just be clear for the record? Who is it that she's being critical of?
I am happy to clarify, but by the same token, they don't actually like it when I mention the information they give me by name. So I do urge them to think a bit harder about the information they are spreading and at least try and issue a sewage alert when there actually is sewage. Because when they set themselves up 40 years ago, they ran a brilliant campaign, quite rightly so, as there was a lot of work to be done. They now privately state, with regards to the beaches in your constituency, we totally agree that huge improvements have been made to water quality there and in many places around the country, but don't like me repeating that in public as it undermines their very existence. Yes, South West Water have more to do, but I want to know how that incident at Ashford happened and the 2 more over Christmas at Croyd. But most of all, I want people to have easy access to accurate information about when it is safe to enter the water on some of the finest beaches in the world.